Hello and welcome to Kim's Cozy Corner. We are over at the neighbors and we're going to get their garden started this year. Hi everybody, my name is Kim and you're at Kim's Cozy Corner. I grow in Zone 6B, Southwest Ohio, and not only do I take care of my garden, but I also take care of the neighbor's garden. So we are going to get that neighbor's garden started today. We're going to work a little bit on our green stalks as well as start some potatoes. So let's just jump right in. Over the last few years, we have been growing in these green stalks over here. GreenStalk is a vertical planter. It's in a little bit under a 2 by 2 footprint space. And this is a leaf planter with 5 tiers on top and 2 original tiers on the bottom. The leaf planter are 7-inch deep tiers. The original planter are 10-inch deep tiers. But we got a problem, folks. We got a real problem. I'm short, and I am struggling with the top pockets on this one, as well as the one just behind me here. The one back there, I have more. What do I have over there? I have 3 original tiers and 3 leaf tiers. So we're going to mix things up we're going to unmix things is what we're really going to do. We're going to put 4 original tiers on the one behind me, and we're going to put 5 leaf tiers here, and we're going to take the extra tiers from these 2 and the extra tiers from another one that I have and create our 14th green stalk, y'all. That's what we're going to work on. So my neighbor's out here helping me. She don't want to be on camera. So we're going to get busy. We're going to get these taken apart, and I will show you everything as I'm going. And I'll do a voice overlay to explain. So I have all 7 tiers of the leaf planter over here and taken apart. And y'all, it's missing a lot of dirt, but it looks like it had some help with the dirt getting pulled out of here with the squirrels or something. I am not going to use all 7 tiers. I am only going to use 5 tiers because I'm short. So we will take 2 of these tiers and just set them to the side, and we will focus on the other 5. And over here, this is the original planter, which comes with 5 tiers. I've already moved 1 to the side, and we're only going to focus on it being a 4-tier planter. But we're not doing it today, y'all. That's another day because I plan on putting peppers and tomatoes in here. But I'm not ready to put them out. I won't put them out until after the 1st of May. But we're going to go ahead, clean it up, have it ready to accept the transplants that are coming. But we will not plant in here today. So let's get back to the leaf planter and start working on that soil. So while the neighbor is cleaning out the little gray watering disc and the top, I guess it's the top watering container. She's working on that. I'm going to work on cleaning up the soil, getting all the peanuts out of it because the squirrels, they love peanuts, before we start putting it back together. Now, y'all, this soil is nice. It is loose. Look at this, fluffy. Look at this. There's nothing to clean up. My neighbor does such a good job of cleaning up the different tiers and the towers at the end of the season that there's nothing to clean here. It's in perfect shape. We just need to add some soil back to it. So I'll work on that now, and I will bring you back when we're ready to get these filled up. I will be topping off each of these tiers with Happy Frog and a little bit of Dr. Earth organic fertilizer, and it is a slow release fertilizer. So that's what we're going to do next. So my neighbor's mixing in the new soil, potting mix, I should say, with the potting mix that was already in the containers, and we've already added the organic fertilizer. So we're just mixing them together real nice. There's a fill line that says fill to the top, and so that's what we're doing at this step. So now, while my neighbor's finishing off these last two tiers, we'll talk about what the plan is as far as planting. Well, if you follow me, you know that I lost quite a few plants over the last week to lack of water, or a non-gardening care is what a non-gardener caring for my garden. I lost quite a few plants. So we are going to use what few plants we have, and then we're going to top it off with some seeds. So I have a little bit of crisp mint. Here's a picture of it right here. I also have some very worse for wear. Oh, I don't know. I don't know if that's going to make it, but we're going to try. You think it will?
I
You
think
think so? Okay. So then I have some Grand Rapids loose leaf lettuce right here. Is a picture of it. Peanuts. So I'm not the only one with peanuts. I have peanuts everywhere. So what else we got? Now this one looks really good. And I know Jimmy loves this, by the way. This is the Hanson Improved Crisp Head, so iceberg lettuce. And I have two of those. And here's a picture of it, by the way. And then we're gonna do some flashy butter jam and some Gustav. And I think this is outrageous. And outrageous. And outrageous is a new lettuce for us this year. And I heard that they grew outrageous on the space station. So I already have it growing in my garden, and we're going to get it over here as well. In any other pocket that we have, and these are 7-inch deep pockets, so I don't really want to plant tomatoes in a 7-inch deep pocket unless it's a micro dwarf tomato. But we are going to put some butter crunch lettuce in there as well. Here's a picture of the butter crunch. I had said crisp mint, but I already have some crisp mint, so we might not have to do that. I had said the Hanson Improved Crisp Head, so I might not need to do that depending on how many plants I get. And then I had already said outrageous. Look at this. Outrageous. I had the pack for that. We're going to do Merlot. Here's a picture of Merlot. So you got to have some reds in there with those greens. We're going to also do some baby spinach, baby leaf hybrid spinach. It's from Burpees. There's nothing special about it, but you pick it while it's small. We're going to do some dragon tongue beans, which is my neighbor's favorite bean. So we got to get plenty of dragon tongue for him. And then we're going to do some radish. We're going to do early scarlet globe radish. And here's a picture of that as well. So I should have put a picture of everything up to the side. I only got room for 30 plants, but I think I named enough for like 50. But we're going to figure it out. And so we're going to get this one planted up, and I will bring you back. So we have these 5 tiers ready to go, and it's just time for us to put it back together. I got my neighbor working on filling up the other GreenStalk, but we are not going to put that one together today. Or we're not going to fill it up today, I should say. So you want to be as level as possible. I think I'm going downhill, but I'll know better in just a minute. And how we decide to put this back together is going to make a difference. So we want the green beans on the bottom. Or should I say the dragon tongue beans. That's what these are. We're going to put them on the bottom. And I think it's almost level, or mostly level. Then we're going to take one of our watering discs. We're going to put it in, lining the holes up with each pocket. And then we're going to add the next level. And everything else here is some type of lettuce or a spinach and radish. We want the radish and the spinach on top. So the rest of these, it really doesn't matter. That fell right in place. And we'll get the next one, and we'll just keep this process going until we get done. Isn't this a nice height? I'm not reaching way up over my head. 5 tiers. There's still 30 plants in here. Now, no matter how tall you make it, you need to make sure that it's level so that the watering system works properly, and you need to make sure that you properly put each and every one of these into its proper home. And if it's not in there, it won't water properly as well. But this one's ready to go. In the bottom we have beans, and then we have lettuce all the way up till you get to the top tier. And in the top tier we have radishes and spinach. Now let's move over and plant some potatoes. Now we're over to our potato bed, and we are going to grow lots of things in this metal raised bed besides potatoes, but we're only working on potatoes today. And we're gonna put the potatoes in the front of this. This is 11-inch metal raised bed. It doesn't have a bottom in it. We don't have fabric paper or anything like that underneath. It's touching the native soil for this spot right here. But we're gonna grow 2 types of potatoes, Nicola, and here's a picture of Nicola. And we grew that in this bed last year, and I got over 6 pounds of potatoes out of 5 seed potatoes. And it was my best harvest of Nicola. And so we're gonna do that again in this bed here. And we're also gonna grow Desiree, which is a red potato. And so we're gonna have whites and reds, or should I say, I think it's a gold skin, not a white skin, or a white flesh. I think it's a gold flesh, but it's considered white potatoes and red potatoes. And we're going to, the soil in this bed has really dropped down. Last year was the first year we used this bed. It has all Happy Frog in it. We're gonna add a whole 2 cubic foot bag of Happy Frog to this bed to bring it back up. And then we're gonna plant potatoes, and we're gonna use quite a few amendments, but let's get the soil in first. Yeah. Okay. Happy Frog is in. We have our fertilizer in, and now we need to plant our potatoes wherever I left those. So once we decide where we're going to put the potatoes, we'll put the bone meal and the blood meal right like in that spot. Yeah. So I don't have many of these. I'm going to put them about 6 inches apart if you want to go ahead and do those.
Okay.
Mine's going to be exactly 1 row, whether it wants to be or not.
Okay.
And we're not like putting them in yet because
you're going to put the fertilizer.
Yeah. And
Oh,
then
this one's a big one.
Oh, that is a big one.
And I've got this.
Is that all of them?
No, there's more. 2 more.
2 more, we'll make it work. We'll make it work. We'll squeeze it in there somehow or another. Yeah, they'll be fine. Okay, cool. Now, for every one of these, we're gonna dig a big deep hole. Yep, make a deep hole. Probably make all the holes first. Once we kind of got an idea where we want the potatoes to be. That way I can put all the fertilizer in at once. Isn't it? This soil is so, what do you call it? What's the word I'm looking for?
Pliable?
Pliable?
No.
What is the word?
I know it.
You know what I mean, right?
Yeah.
It's loose. How about that? I'll just say loose. Feel that. What is that? A potato.
Oh, down there?
Isn't that a potato? What is that?
Oh, it's
a potato from last year. I missed one.
Oh,
Look at this one's ready to grow. I'll give you your home back. You can have it back.
Oh my gosh.
I can't believe I missed that.
Well, it's deep.
Yes,
Really deep.
and that's how deep we really need to go. I messed that one. I covered my hole back up. At first it scared me. And I'm like, oops, I done messed
I
up.
thought it was so
All right. Where's the blood meal? I'll let you be putting that in. Just take a little handful of it.
Okay.
It's very fine. But look at that.
Isn't that amazing?
We should have ate that.
I know, you could. You want to have it for supper?
No. I'll switch with you.
Okay.
I think I take care of these and then reach into each one of the holes and kind of mix it up just a little bit. And then that's it. It's ready to go. That's got to be deeper. No.
Baby mother, so.
There you go.
There you go.
Back and tuck it back away where it was.
Huge.
All right. They're in.
Yeah.
Let's put some name tags on them.
Okay.
I think I had Nicola in the front.
Okay, and Desiree here.
Yep. There we go.
It's official.
It's done. Potatoes are in. Y'all see how quickly we got those potatoes back in? And do you see how easily it is to leave something behind? So we have 2 rows of potatoes in for the year. I believe these are mid-season potatoes. I think I could be wrong, but I think they're mid-season potatoes. If I'm wrong, I'll put the type of potato it really is right up here on the side. But that's it, y'all. We got the original GreenStalk all ready to go for some tomatoes and peppers, but we didn't put those in, so I just have those staged right behind me here. We have the other GreenStalk ready to go. It's got all of the beans and lettuce and radish and spinach in it, ready to go. So the neighbor's garden has kicked the season off, as well as my garden. And I hope you enjoyed hanging out with my neighbor and me as we worked in the garden today. If you enjoyed the video, please consider subscribing to my channel and telling your friends about it. I'm always doing something out here. I'm up to some tomfoolery or something, or acting silly in the garden, but I do grow all of my own food while I'm having a good time doing it. So until next time, and I hope there will be a next time that you hang out at Kim's Cozy Corner with me. Bye. See you back again here real soon.